Let's learn fractions. Understanding fractions can be easy as 1, 2, 3. Just watch this video and you'll be using fractions with ease. It's easy to count whole things like a pizza, a pie, or a donut. But what if we only had part of one? How would we count it then? We'd use fractions. A fraction looks like this. The bottom number is called the denominator. It shows how many equal pieces an object has been divided into. The top number is called the numerator. It shows how many parts of the denominator you are looking at. For example, a pizza is usually divided into 8 slices. That means that in a fraction, the denominator would be 8. If you normally eat 1 slice of pizza, then 1 would be the numerator. That means that you eat 1/8 of a pizza. If you normally eat 2 slices of pizza, then 2 would be the numerator. The denominator would still be 8 since there are always 8 slices of pizza. That would mean that you eat 2/8 of a pizza. Let's try another example. This pie is divided into 6 pieces, and you eat 4 pieces of it. If there were 6 pieces of pie and you eat 4, what is the denominator of your fraction? That's right, 6. What is the numerator? Yup, it's 4. That means that you ate 4/6 of the pie. Let's try one more example. If you and your friend have 1 donut to share, then you will cut it into 2 pieces. If there are 2 pieces of donut and you eat 1, what is the numerator of your fraction? That's right, the numerator is 1. What is the denominator? Right again, it's 2. When the fraction is 1/2, we call that 1/2. Thanks for watching.
I've saved the planet once again!
The film is over. Who wants pizza?
Cool! Have you finished with your homework?
I'm doing my math homework. We're learning fractions.
I finished my homework before watching the film.
Hurry up, Anna. Finish up quickly before pizza's here.
Pizza's here.
Hooray! Whoopee!
Whoopee!
Let's eat then.
So yummy. Anna, tell us what you've learned about fractions.
A fraction can be a part of a whole. For example, we are a family of 5. 2 adults, mom and dad, and 3 kids. Me and my siblings.
Very well. So what fractions would reflect this data?
I know that 2/5 of the group are adults. Number 5 below the line is called the denominator. It indicates that we are 5 people in the group. Number 2 above the line is called the numerator. It indicates the 2 people in the group are adults.
Exactly. So, what fraction would represent the number of kids in our family?
3/5. In this group of 5, 3 people are kids.
Well done, Anna. 4-cheese pizza, my favorite.
The first pizza was delicious. Let's try the second one. Anna, did you know that if we divide an object into 2 equal parts, we would also have fractions? This pizza, for example, if we divided it in 4 equal parts and ate 1 of them, we would have eaten 1/4 of the pizza. The rest stays in the box. What fraction would that be?
Well, if there are 3 alike pieces left in the box, and there were 4 pieces before, there are 3/4 of pizza left.
That's it. The number below the line is the denominator. It indicates into how many equal parts the object is divided. In this case, it's divided in 4 parts. The numerator is the number above the line. It indicates the number of parts taken away from the whole.
And if we divided this last pizza in 6 parts and ate 2,
There would be 4/6 of pizza left in the box.
how many have we eaten?
2, 6.
Very well, Mario. You've earned yourself a swell dessert. But before that, shall we recap?
Sure. Let's look at fractions of a group or divisions of objects. For fractions of a group, the denominator represents the number of elements in the group, and the numerator represents the elements we have selected. We are 5 in this family. 3 of us are kids. So 3/5 of our family are kids. And 2/5 of the group are adults. That's mom and dad.
We could also see fractions when we divided an object into equal parts. The denominator represents the number of parts in which the object is divided, and the numerator represents the part of the fraction we are talking about. This pizza is missing 1/4 of its whole, and there are 3/4 left.
You really earned this pizza, kids.
This is Locke. So for our math lesson today, we are going to do a brain warm-up. So if you happen to have a little whiteboard and an expo marker, you can pause the video and go get it. If you don't, a piece of paper and a pencil will be totally fine. Okay? So pause the video, get one of those things, and then press continue. Okay, number 1 is our brain warm-up. Okay, so I want you to draw this and show 4 equal parts. It's a rectangle. 2 long sides and 2 short sides. If you need more time to draw this, you can press pause and then press play when you're ready to continue. So there's a few ways actually that we can show 4 equal parts with this rectangle. We could pretend this is a candy bar and we're splitting it with 4 different people. So we could go like this. First we'll cut it in half, but that's not enough. There's only 2 pieces. So we could go like this. And now I see 4 equal pieces. But you know what? There's another way to do it. I could do this again, and I could go like this, and then I could go like this. Now wait a second, those don't look equal. Let me do that again. It's gotta be equal. Gosh, I tried my best. Okay, I think that's better than the first time. Hey, those look like 4 equal parts. You know what though? There's even another way you could do it. If I cut this in half the long way, and then I do it again. Gosh, I'm trying so hard to get straight lines. Ooh, that one was better than my first one. I see my first one is kind of wiggly jiggly. Now wait a second. I'm going to move that one up a little bit. So I did the best I could. And now there's long skinny pieces for each person to share. So there were 3 different ways. Wait a second, that wasn't... Oh. There we go, sorry. Okay, so now we've got a circle. I want you to draw a circle. And I want you to show 4 equal parts. Okay. Now, I could start like this. Cut it in half. But, nope, I only see 2 pieces. I need 4. So I could go like that. And that makes me think of a pizza. 4 equal parts. Now, I wonder if anybody tried to go like this and make 4 equal parts. I see 4, but guess what? The inside ones way bigger than the outside ones. And if this was really a pizza, and if I got this piece, but I was really hungry, I would complain. And I would say, hey, wait, that's not fair. You got a way bigger piece than I did, and I'm super hungry. So no, can't do it that way. Let me think. Oh, I just thought of another way. You could go like this and make the letter X across it. Now, wait a second. That is probably the smallest piece. That's a little bit bigger. No, I got to do a better job. Okay, let me try again. I think that's better than the first time I did it. But this one's looking a little bit smaller than this one. But I tried my best. So that time there were 2 ways to do it. Now this one. Okay, so go ahead and draw a triangle. Four equal parts. Well, let's see. What if we go like this, and then this, and then that? That was kind of a wiggly jiggly line. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, but they're not equal. No, this one looks bigger. They all look bigger, actually, than the very tippy top. So, no, that's not going to work. Well, what if we go like this? 2 parts. Now I need 2 more. So, you know what? I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cut this one in half. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cut it in half. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did my best. But that's a good way to share 4 equal parts. You know what, though? There's another way, and it's a tricky way. But you can figure it out if you think about pattern blocks. We could take some pattern blocks and put them in there, and we would have 4 equal parts. Watch this. Okay, triangle. Look at that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. Yep, it's like the green triangles from the pattern blocks. Yep, totally. That was a tricky one. All right. Now we're going to go on to number 2. Today we will continue learning more about fractions. We have learned about halves and fourths so far. We can cut things into 2 pieces and 4 pieces. But we can cut things or divide things into 3 parts, 5 parts, 6 parts, into many parts. So look at this pizza. 3 people want to share this whole pizza. Maybe it's going to be Ms. Vossler and me and Mr. Lizer. We're going to share this pizza, okay? Now, we're all really hungry. So, what do you think about this? Which pizza is the most fair to Ms. Vossler and Mr. Lizer and me? You can point to the one you think. And hopefully you're pointing to this one. Yep, these pieces look pretty equal. Look at these. Miss Vossler and I, if we got these 2 pieces, we'd be like, that's not fair, Mr. Lizer. Your piece is way bigger. No, this is a way better way to share it. The pizza is now cut into thirds. We say this because there are 3 pieces. And you know when we talk about the date, and let's say, like, actually not tomorrow, but in 2 days, it's going to be April the 3. No, we don't say that. We say April the 3rd. Yep. So 3rd and 3 go together. Oh. Actually, it wasn't Miss Vossler and me and Mr. Lizer. Violet got hungry and ate a piece. All gone. Yummy, yummy in her tummy, tummy. How much did she eat? Yep, we can say 1 piece, but like, what fraction did she eat? Let's see. I see she ate 1 piece of pizza, but how many pieces were there? There were 3. So Violet ate 1/3 of the pizza. Uh-oh. Violet and Emily were hungry. How much did they eat? Well, I remember there was 1 piece here, and there was 1 piece here. So that would be 2. And I remember the whole pizza had 3 slices. So Violet and Emily ate 2/3 of the pizza. The pizza's almost gone. Uh-oh. Violet, Emily, and Addie were hungry. How much did they eat? Yeah, they ate the whole pizza. But how many slices did they eat? Yep. How many pieces were there in the pizza to start with? Yup. They ate 3/3. That's the whole thing. They ate the whole pizza. So you can divide something into as many pieces as you want. However many pieces you have is the number on the bottom of the fraction. Like, look at this pizza. This one's cut into 6ths. But look at this one. This one is cut into 8ths because there's 8 pieces. This one is cut up into 10ths. I see 10 pieces. Hey, wait, I'm noticing something. 10 is hiding in 10th. 8 is hiding in 8th. 6 is hiding in 6th. Interesting. All right, let's play a game. So, I want you to look at this, and I want you to look for the colored piece or pieces, and I want you to figure out what fraction of the shape is colored. And then I want you to point to the screen, and we'll see if you're right. So first of all, think about how many pieces are pink, and then think about how many pieces are there. 1 of those 8 pieces is pink. 1/8. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got that right. All right, here's another one. How many pieces are green? And how many pieces are there all together? 1/4. 1 out of the 4 pieces is green. Okay, what about this one? Think about how many pieces are orange, and think about how many pieces there are all together. Nope, it's not that one. I mean, yeah, 3 of them are orange, but there's not 6 pieces in this pizza. No. 3/4 of that pizza is orange. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got that one right. Ooh. Well, I see 1, 2 orange pieces. The only one that has a 2 on the top is this one. So 4. Are there 4 pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one. Yep, 2/4. Now, some of you might be thinking, hey, Mrs. Locke, that looks like half the square is colored. You're right, smarty pants. 2/4 is the same thing as half. Ooh, look at this one. Well, you know it's not this one because there isn't 1 piece color blue, so that one's out. So it's between these 2. Yep, 3 of the pieces are blue. but there's 5 total pieces. 3/5. All right, that is the end of our lesson with me.